Yo, what's up there, you guys? Your man Joe. Came around just to find that you need to know. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. Um, Today, we're going to be talking about the firmament. I know Nico talk, Miko talks about the firmament and stuff like that. So a couple of days ago, and oftentimes, the Lord really wants me to get on and talk about the firmament, and I have not got around that until today. Um, and actually, because I'm like when as I finally got around to about talking about the firmament, I got really excited to like wait a minute because there's so many like wait a minute, hold up, how come I never seen this before? Um, I never really seen this before. So let's go to the book of Genesis, chapter 1. Um, Everybody knows this possibly, but if you haven't, let's do this. In the beginning, God created heaven and earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light," and and there was light. And God saw the light, and it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness, and and God called the light day, and the darkness He called night. And the evening and the morning was the first day. And God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the firmament and divide the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven, which is the sky. The evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, "Let there be waters under the heaven, and gather together into one place, and let the land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth. It gathered together the waters called seas, and He saw it was good. And here's the part that we need to start focusing on is at least the part about the firmament and stuff is that when I started to notice about the firmament, at least in this passage, is that the water came first. Hello? The water came first. So, because water doesn't have its own form. I mean, water has many forms, but it doesn't have like a very stable form to, I guess in a sense. But there's a lot of like dividing and stuff like that. Oh man, I had it in my head what I was gonna say. Um, Hold on. God saw. And I was asking him like, wait, and I was asking the Father about, how did He keep the ocean, keep the land up afloat, and stuff. So we're gonna go to verse 6 of chapter 1, and God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the water, and let it divide the water from the waters." So there's a split to divide the water from under the was it under the firmament? From under the firmament. Yeah, from under the firmament, from cutting those two. So, uh, come on, Joe. Think. So yes, so there's a division right between the waters from under the earth, to have have the waters up above. Um, so uh, wait. So, and He also said, "Let there be waters under the heavens to gather together into one place, and let the dry land appear." So he was, well, at least in this passage, he was more on the focusing on the water. And I don't know. I had my train of thought. I had my train of thinking too. I mean, I had it in my mind. It was just like, wait. So so there's a lot of division. I guess you can say in this passage, there's a lot of divisions between light and darkness, water and sea. Um, which is there's a lot of splitting going on. So what I guess you can say what I'm trying to say is that I do believe that the Earth is flat. This the Earth is flat because the water, like how did the Earth ever have been created? So water, first he started with the water, then he put lights. There's a lot of divisions about the firmament. I had it in my mind. I had it in my mind. I had it in my mind, so I was thinking about it. I was like, oh man, I should have either wrote it down or something like that. Talking about the firmament. Even though I was still asking him like a little bit more detailed about what the firmament is, or like a dream or a vision about the firmament and stuff like that. So I do believe that the Earth is flat. I know some of y'all might say, "Well, Joe, it's a big round ball." I think the Earth itself is flat because, for one, some parts of the Earth, there's a lot of sandy. There's a lot of sand. Well, sand. There's sand in the ocean, right? There's sand in the ocean. It may not particularly be the ground, but there's sand in the ocean where it's very shifty. It can change whenever it can. I know some of y'all might say you need to get on a plane so you can see whether it's the earth, see whether it's the Earth is flat or see if it's round. I think it's more so you got to look at it from the ocean than it is from the sky. But I could be wrong. Something about the firmament. I do believe that the Earth is flat. It may be not flat as in like straight, like slim flat, but I do believe that the Earth is flat. Because because there's a lot more water when you really think about it. You're talking because I was so fascinated about the water part, where it says in the first one, chapter 1, verse second verse, that the earth was without form and void, because the earth was empty. The earth is like emptied, and it was darkness upon the face of the deep. We have a very deep ocean. We have a very deep. We don't know how deep the ocean is, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. So the water was not formed, but the Father was not. So the water was without form. So that means that the water was there first. God got into the depth of the of the waters of the earth first. Then the light. Then he split. Then in the next moment he got into the earth or the firmament. Split. And it's interesting. It's interesting. I'm really trying to grasp this. I'm really am, because now I'm really interested in this. Okay, but any of you guys, but if you want to put out your opinions on it, please leave a comment down below, and please leave a like and subscribe, and tell me what you guys think. All right, this is your man Joe. See you guys in another video or so. Okay. All right.